Hey guys, I've got a blues lick here for you that's in the key of A, and the focus here was going to be really just looking at the right hand chicken picking technique, and then also the way that you can incorporate that with some bending ideas. I got this from listening to Slash. He'd had some really great licks where he would do a lot of stuff like this, like E blues, like stuff like that. So it's like bending, picking. And he doesn't chicken pick, but it translates really well to that. That sort of thing. So just translating that kind of bend, hammer on, pull off, pick a note, translating that into like a hybrid picking idea or a chicken picking idea. So this one's in the key of A. The bending I'm using, so for the Let's break it down. I'll show you what fingers I'm using. So those arrows are indicating the bend. So I'm starting 7th fret of G. Now, depending on how heavy your strings are and how strong your fingers are, you can always like use your other fingers to help you bend. So the ones that are behind, they can sort of be like an assistant that gives you an extra push. Because bending with one finger like that sort of sounds a bit weak. Doesn't have much power behind it. So if you anchor with your thumb back here, and if you have 3 fingers in the bend, it's sort of a lot easier to manipulate. I think I tend to use, well, you probably want to use 2 for this one, because the next part requires your index finger as a bar. Alright, and the picking for that is going to go, it's basically assigning 1 to each string. So the pick takes the G string, your second finger there takes the B, and your third finger takes the E. So you get that rolling effect. Okay, and so we bend the first note, and then so bend the first note with your pick, and then second 2 notes are fingers. I mean, that's pretty cool on its own. That's very like Chuck Berry sort of sounding, isn't it? So if this is all new to you and you just want to, like, you know, get started with it, just do that for a while. Sit in front of the TV for an hour and just play around with some rolls. It doesn't have to be an A either. I've put it in an A. You can do all your keys. Alright, so that's the first 3 notes. So the next bend, I use my pinky for this bend, but not a lot of people like to do that, but it's a good habit to get into because it sort of stops you having to shift positions all the time. So I'm using my pinky, but same approach, I'm using other fingers to help. So I'm using at least 2, I think. Try not to stuff it up for you. So it's just a bend on the 8th fret, and then straight back up to the E string, and then into a pull off, 8th fret to 5th fret. Same thing, that's the top line, you try it in different keys. By the time you do that, I mean, your both hands should have a bit of a workout. But the good thing is this is sort of quite musical, so you're not really thinking about the workout. You'll be thinking about the music and the coordination and stuff. So it's a good way to practice things. It makes the time go a little quicker, right? Bottom line, we start out descending. Okay. So that run kind of carries on straight from that pull-off into this pull-off. Second line starts here. So it'll probably make more sense to practice your fragment starting from that 5 as it just kind of flows. So if you want to break it up, maybe go up to the first bend. Practice that. Then practice the descending from the 5. Sorry, I'm blocking it. Don't worry if you can't see this too clear, because I always put the tabs into the comments section. So just have a look in the original video post and you'll see the tab. If you want to check my right hand on that, combination of, same as what I described before, fingers and pick, 2 fingers and pick. All right, see you later.